What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Replica Models channel. My name is Ben, and today we are going to be taking a look at Qmx Futurama Planet Express starships. Before we get started, if you could leave a like and subscribe to the video, we'll be doing more reviews just like this one in the future. So for starters, let's take a look at the small one. This originally was a Loot Crate exclusive. I was lucky enough to grab this from one of my favorite comic book shops. I went there, they had one of them left, and I don't know if it was the only one they had, but I purchased it immediately because I had been looking for something like this for quite some time. As you may or may not know, if you collect models, this particular starship was not around for quite some time. So I think QMX is the only model company doing this particular ship, which I love. As you can see, is great detail all the way around. They definitely took their time with this. As you can see, even the stand on this more inexpensive version has a really great decal on the bottom there. And then just a little tag there from Futurama and also QMX. As you can see, it is magnetic, which is one of the great things about these QMX models. I believe they're some of the only people doing magnetic stands like this. So even for this inexpensive version, they really put their heart and soul into it. This is definitely a beautiful piece. I mean, there's a lot of different models out there, and some of them just don't take the time to give it a real good display. So that's what I love about this QMX. And again, it's really inexpensive too. I think I paid maybe $15 for it. You could probably get it as low as $12 or so online because they are pretty plentiful as of right now. So that's the little one. It goes great for a little desk display, or it's actually been sitting by my television for the longest time. I love that thing. So let's take a look at the large one. That's probably what you came here for. This one runs for about $50. And I don't think they're going to have any on the QMX website, which I will leave a link to in the description. Your best bet to finding one of these is going to be on eBay. And normally they cost around $50. Anywhere from 40 some to 50. Right in that range. If you get a better deal than that, that's awesome. But I would not suggest paying any more than 50 because as of right now, it's really not worth that price. Considering how many people are selling them for around $45, $50. Don't pay more than $50. I'm telling you right now. But this piece is a beautiful piece. Again, they have the magnetic display stand. This one's a little stronger. But as you can see, this ship is beautiful. It's got all the right dimensions. Great decals. And there's the engine. I love everything. Even just the angles of these wings, it's perfect. It's perfect. This ship is great. And then the display, we have more like what their floor looks like at their job. I guess at the post office. They're the post office now. But anyways, the floor where this ship would be landing, that's a little bit more what it would look like. So that's great. I love that. Even the detailing on the side area there, that just goes to show how much they really actually care about their models and how much they care about what it looks like. Because a small detail like that, for those of you who don't know the manufacturing process, they could easily just have a flat surface there, and it probably would have saved them money. But I don't think this company really does things for money, more as they do it because they love it. That's what I get from these things, because they really pour their heart into it. Everything, like I said, from the stand, doing the magnetic stand, which I'm pretty sure they're the only folks that do that. And then even just on the bottom details here, you have Matt Groening's signature there. And then you also have Futurama and QMX badges. Which, you know, a lot of products, they'll only put their own badge. They won't put the show badge too, because all these things cost more money. Even these small details on the edges here, like the yellow and black caution line, that's all money. And these folks really pour into the model. Considering the price and considering what you're looking at, these things are great. They're super 100. So let's take a look at the lighting. I'll go ahead and turn down my lighting here. All right, so as you can see, they even put great detail into the front windshield being a different color than the side viewing windows. And then you have your engine back here. And the light is pretty well evenly lit, which is pretty great too, because sometimes on these models, they'll cheap out on the lighting on the inside and you'll have one or two of these windows light up real nice, or the front window will light up real nice, and then some of them will kind of peter out and just won't have the same brightness. Whereas these ones are all pretty uniform, which is a huge deal to a lot of model collectors, including myself. That's a big deal to me. These small details that a lot of folks might miss, there are a lot more people who are not going to miss it and are going to be really focusing in on those small fine details. So once again, I'm not a sponsor for Qmx, but as you can see, this model is gorgeous. And with the lighting system and the way they decided to put the lights in, everything is evenly lit. I love this thing. I don't think they could have really done anything else to make this model even better. I really don't. If you have any ideas, leave an idea down in the comments. Tell me what you think they could have done to make this better. I really can't think of anything. Even the price point is pretty darn good as well compared to a lot of their other stuff. This is one of the more inexpensive and the more awesome of their models. So if you have any questions about this model or any other model making, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. I'd love to get back to you. I try to get back to everybody as much as I can. As you can tell right now, we don't have a lot of traffic, so I probably will get back to you. But yeah, anything I missed out on this review, anything you want to see, let me know. And thanks again for stopping in. Y'all have a great day. Oh yes, and before I forget, I probably do have to talk about this just because it is affecting everybody. I want to wish everybody a healthy, happy day. Stay away from people. Just it's only going to be temporary. So it might be a long time, a month or so, but if you stay away from people, the more we stay away from people, the faster that we can get life back to normal. So I hope y'all are having a great day, staying inside, staying healthy, and thanks again. I love you all.